Are you ready? Because I'm not. I didn't get my controller wire. God damn it. Hold on. Be right back. It is ridiculous how often I forget this. Now, I know what you're thinking. I bought a new wire. And I did buy a new wire. But there's no reason to open the new wire until the one that currently still works no longer works. What's the point of doing that? Because as long as that new one is in the box, it is not getting, you know, it's not getting used, it's not getting worn. Whereas if I just keep using the one that still does work, even though it's definitely looking like it's going to snap at any moment now, I get more out of it. So the next one I open will have a better life, a better shelf life. It's all about using your brain, okay? All right, here we go. I always make sure I have spare earbuds, but I don't think I have spare earbuds right now, so oops. So right away, let's take a look at the suspects, the sussies. So we got ready? Here you go. Check this. We got Gababble. He's very blue. He's also purple. He kind of reminds me of bubblegum, like bubblegum flavored ice cream. He's still a grass type, and he has water veil now, so you can't burn him. And his moves are... And then we have Too Cool for School. He's pretty cool. Dark blue. He's got, like, yellow bubbles. He's pretty alright. No major change, but he's pretty good. Impish. You know, he's pretty good. He also has adaptability, which is kind of insane. So that's a great ability. And he has cool moves. So he has Night Slash and Dark Pulse, Double Team, and Psycho Shift. So I'm going to be real with you, chat. I don't know what this move is. And I do not know who learns it. It is a move that switches your status problem onto the opponent. I have no idea who learns that move. I didn't know what that was at first. And when I looked at it, I was like, what? So I don't know whose move that is. I have no fucking idea. Also, I'm in Veilstone. I'm in Veilstone because I'm pretty sure they sell TMs in the department store and they might be random. So I need to figure out what's going on here. Help desk me, would you? Fabulous. Wait, can't you buy pre-made puffins in this game? For a fine selection of Pokemon food and treats. Oh, the puffins! Yeah, they do sell puffins, so I guess I can get a Milotic the easier way, huh? I don't remember what the TM market is. Food and produce, trainer zone, battle collection. Alright, floor 3. Floor 3, I got it. Okay. Here we go. So chat, last night I started watching some shows. So I watched a little bit more. We got Morning Sun, Ember, Agility, Spike, Sludge, Fire Punch, and Teleport. It's kind of really good. Cool. Fire Blast, Skill Swap, Attract, Icy Wind, Energy Ball, and Magnet Bomb. Energy Balls. Let's see what types these are. Let's see. Hold on. We got Fire Punch is a fighting type. No, it's a steel type move. Okay, I can't tell by the color of the TM. I thought it reflected it. A steel type move. I don't really need that. That's a shame. I have Psycho Shift there. Mirror Coat's a steel type move. Flying, special flying? Finally. Finally! A move! Ice beam, yeah, it's water. Morning sun is ice. Self-destruct is a rock type move. Insane. Alright, I'm buying an extra energy ball. Okay. There we go. I don't think there's anything else in here. Instead of a choke, I got a different Pokemon. That's right, you did. Thank you, LaPlus, for the resub. So yeah, so Chad, I've been watching some stuff. As I mentioned last time, I was watching some of the Don't Hurt Me healer, and it's, you know, it's just as goofy as I expect. I feel like that's one of those shows that you need to watch in smaller parts, because the gimmick of like gag shows like that is you kind of know what's coming for the most part for every episode. So if you watch too much of it in a row, you kind of get a little bit, you just kind of get a little bit like, ah, it's that again kind of deal, you know what I mean? It's not like it's bad, it still makes me laugh, but there are definitely moments where I'm like, I should probably, like, you know, I only watched 3 episodes per, but I ended up finding another show that I watched more than I probably should have, which had me up late at night. I forget what it's called. It's called something like, I was reincarnated into another world as a fantasy knockout. Now, here's the premise of the show. You have 2 guys, 2 32-year-old men, and they get isekai. I know, right? Listen, I'm not saying I hate isekai. I'm saying I don't like a lot of isekai, but I have guilty pleasures when it comes to some isekai. Clown battle. So, they get reincarnated into another world, and one of them is reincarnated as a beautiful blonde girl. Hey, it's Bellsprout, it's a bug type. She's got sharp teeth, and it's very confusing. You know? It's kind of like a Stalfo, but not really. You know what I mean? That's why it's confusing. It's like the whole gimmick of the dude who turned into a girl is that he is irresistibly attractive to everyone. But he's a 32-year-old man. It's confusing, man. It's confusing, but it's funny. That's the thing. The show is very ridiculous, and I'd rather have fun with it. But the premise was very like, what the fuck? It was very strange premise. But I enjoy. I haven't finished it though. Chad, you know that there's a chance that when you do this, a Krogunk just walks through the Great Marsh, which, by the way, I did not explore. Yeah, 500 please. Until then, enjoy your stay. Welcome to the wildlife excursion. There's another show that I actually watched. It actually put me on a bit of a binge. Oh. It put me on a little bit of a binge. But there was a show I have the Flame Orb. I have the, what do you call it? I had the dub of it. Like, I had the dub DVD, and that's the only time I've ever watched it. It's called Good Luck Girl. It's full of parody. It's full of parody. I don't know how the sub is, but I'm thinking of rewatching it subbed. Hearthstone, that's not that good. I'm thinking of rewatching it because I had some, you know, it's been so long since I've actually seen it, and I remember the opening, and I really like the opening. And then while I was listening to the opening, I thought about how, like, there were other shows that I haven't watched in a long time, and then I kind of ended up going on a bit of a deep dive, so to speak. I went on a bit of a deep dive for shows that I've watched a long time ago. Like, you know, Mirai Nikki has a banger opening. Oh, Aylmer. Neat. Yume Nikki? Not Yume Nikki, sorry. Mirai Nikki. Future Diary. Sometimes I fuck those up. Mirai Nikki has an amazing opening. It also has, like, you know, I think it's mostly because of that opening, but I don't think you get any cooler. Oh, Jesus. counting to 3 in German is really cool. They got some cool words for 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know if that's just because, you know, it's sick. Well, it is. Or if it's because of that opening. Oh, please stay in the ball, dude. If he runs, that's it. Game's over. No more game. So I looked at other ones. I looked at, I remember I liked Higarashi's opening a lot, the first one. I played that earlier on the stream as well. Another was another one. Ha 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 ha. If, chat, I'm sure I've talked about Another before, but if you've ever seen the series, if you've ever seen the scene or heard of the scene of the umbrella, it's from Another. Another's not bad. I don't think Another is bad. Steel Dark? Oh my god. Sunny days it lands on beach to bounce like a ball and play. It spouts water from its nose. Huh. Huh. Bobby. 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 Looking for items in the Great Marsh. Well, I caught something, so there's that. There's also, what's it called? What was I just talking about? Shit. What show was I just talking about? It was Another, right. Another has a fantastic opening. That show is pretty good. I gotta admit. If you ever watch it, though, if you've never heard of it... Holy green. If you've ever heard of it and never watched it, I highly recommend the sub. And that's not just me being like, oh, you know, the dub is not good. The sub is better. But it's more so me being like, the sub is legitimately better in the sense that Another is a mystery. Another is a mystery. And it's, I wouldn't call it like groundbreaking mystery, mind you. But it is still a mystery. And the sub does a better job at, you know, it does a better job at communicating to the audience while also like preserving the mystery, so to speak. I don't know how to explain this because whenever you try to explain any premise in a story-based suspense, like that, oh wait, what am I doing? You're not a trainer. Oh. There we go. It's based on a novel. Leftovers again, nice. I actually own the novel. It got translated. It's a hardcover. Pretty thick book. But yeah, it's really not bad. It's 12 episodes. It adapts the novel, I assume. I actually don't know how many creative liberties were taken with it. I assume it wasn't very many at all. Because I thought the anime was pretty good. I enjoyed. I watched it on a whim too, that's the thing. I had never heard of it. I literally just was on a random site one day, and I searched like psychological horror, thriller, suspense kind of tags, and that one popped up, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I got time. And then I started watching it, and I got into it. But yeah, if you're unfamiliar with Another, if you've ever seen or heard of the umbrella scene, you know the one. It's the one I accidentally referenced way back when. And then Ferdy went and drew art of it. I don't know why I said that way back when, but yeah, umbrellas are a little, I guess they're a little sharp. Umbrellas can be a little sharp, and long story short, that's how paranoia spreads in human beings. when they see things like that. Well, I caught something. That's kind of cool. And I found some items, which I'm going to equip now. Let's see what I got. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Herb. Yeah, focus ashes will help. Stone plate, the fist plate, smooth rock. I have black sludge, which is leftovers for poison types, so I'm gonna give that to Gardner. This lowers accuracy. That's always fun. But I have specs, wide lens, leftovers is always good. And I really don't have much of anything to give Kabobble. I'm actually scared to use him because he's not fully evolved yet. That scene was so stupid though. Alright, listen. That scene is infamous just because, you know, it's so stupid and like needlessly graphic. It's really stupid though, and I don't know how else to explain it. I don't think another is bad, mind you. I think it's a little bit strange, and I think there's even though it's supposed to be like, oh, it's a mystery, turn your brain on kind of story, or it wants to be. In my opinion, it functions better as a turn your brain off kind of story and enjoy the ride. I'll test you. No, 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 no. I did not realize there was a rival fight here. Wow. I actually forgot about this entirely. Monkey. Man. It's weak to flying. I forgot about this fight. I don't remember where the rival fights are in Gen 3. Or Gen 4. I really don't. Alright. Where did you go? He's weak to flying. I know that. Die, that's fine. I also, you ever heard of Durarara Chat? That show? That show is really good. I think I got a second season, actually, but I didn't watch it. A friend of mine who really liked Durarara, he watched it, but I don't remember him telling me anything, like, crazy about it. You know what I mean? But I loved the first season of Durarara. And I like the ending. I like the ending to it as well. Trust me, it's a good one. Ooh, that looks pretty good, actually. Chat, that thing's level 36. There's a problem. He's neutral to fighting, huh? Alright. No problem. Let's figure this out. That sandstorm is permanent. Energy ball! Bleh! Nice. Weak to flying. And, well... color change. Fighting. The fact that he didn't color change when I hit it with Mud Slap means he's a fighting type. And now he is a flying type. I just learned a lot of information there. Angel with a spike ball? I don't know about an angel with a spike ball, but I know a show about an angel with a spiked club. That's Dokuro-chan. Pipiru piru piru pipipiri. That's like a 4-episode ONB or whatever. Oh. Chikorita. Sorry, it's Chikorita. Should be weak to ice. Get in there. Yeah, the show was weird. It was about this dude who couldn't die. This little angel girl who had a giant bludgeoning club, and her 4-year-old sister who was well endowed. It was very strange. That show was a bit confusing, huh? It's like, hey, check out this chick. She's like a full-grown lady, and then the show has the audacity to be like she's like 5 years old or some shit like that. You can't just say she's 5 years old and present her with that like that. It just doesn't work. But I think that was the whole point of the show, because the show is a fucking... Well, let's just say it's one of those shows that... It's one of those shows that the good old viewer base of North America probably wouldn't appreciate anymore. Wow, that's a pretty cool Pelipper. It's just a damn shame it's a fucking Pelipper, huh? Alright. I like crazy shows. I really like Defrag. That's a great show. That show is 100% just crazy nonsense. There's also a girl in it who's like 6 feet tall. And you can tell how tall she is when she stands next to all the other characters. It's amazing. It made me feel something special. You woke up? Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. Hold on. Week 2 fighting. It's one of those shows I wish had another season. I might have early bird, actually. Who knows, though. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yeah, you get tougher. It shocked me, but yeah, beat you as careless. Join Mr. Waking Apprentice like my own theme song. The strongest Pokemon's gonna be 3 levels higher than me. That's a bit of an annoyance. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? What is my plan of attack? What is my plan of attack? Okay. Shows North Americans would like? Well, I'm a North American and I like the shows I've mentioned so far. So I guess that counts. It's more so a joke that some people get really offended by things that Japan makes. You know what? That actually, like, that makes me think. What do you think Japan thinks of Western animation? And I'm not talking like standout examples like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm talking about like Cal Arts. What do you think? What do you think like an anime fan would think if you showed them a bunch of Cal Arts shows and told them this is popular Western animation? Wait, what do you think they would say? My perks connect to your Prime account. I don't have a Prime account, you dingus. The Japanese watch dubs or subs. Did you know that King of the Hill is something they watch overseas? And apparently the King of the Hill, like, sub versus dub. People prefer to watch the King of the Hill sub because it's better to listen to it dubbed. It's better in its main language. King of the Hill is definitely an American, all-American specialty with its, you know. I don't even know what else to say here. It's fucking amazing though. But I watched the scene where Hank tries to get Bobby to smoke in Japanese, and it was very confusing. He's weak to grass and resists poison. That'd be a rock type, right? Whatever, just guillotine him. I said guillotine him. King of the Hill is pretty good. It was a very slow-paced kind of show, but it had a lot of moments. You know, it was. I was about to say it's no Family Guy, but I don't. You know, Family Guy's fucking. You know, but King of the Hill was a fine show that had a lot of like slower pace to its jokes, but it had a lot of jokes and fun. But it didn't really rely on the kind of things that you'd expect in those kinds of shows to be like like get a quick laugh. You know. It was great. Yeah, Dale's a fun character to watch. Boomhauer's Boomhauer. Bobby's fun to watch. Hank himself is fun to watch. That's my purse. I don't know you. It's great because Hank just represents an out of touch Southern American man. And I say out of touch, I mean like, you know, he's like a boomer. He doesn't understand what the kids are into, what they're doing. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? The man just sells propane. Anyone who cooks on charcoal is like an enemy to him. It was a good show though. It was a good show. King of the Hill was a fantastic show. Had a lot of seasons. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, one of the best episodes. One of the best moments in the show. One of the best moments in the show is when Bobby gets dumped by his vegetarian girlfriend. So he goes to a steakhouse. Like Peggy and Hank take him to a steakhouse to get his mind off it, and the girl who broke up with him is at the steakhouse with her parents. And so Bobby takes up the giant eat a steak challenge, get it for free, and he consumes the whole thing out of spite. Out of spite, he consumes the whole goddamn steak. He undoes his belt buckle and everything to make room for it. This thing is weak to flying. Needless to say, he got over it. He got over it after the fact. Crunch. That's my boy Bobby. The firefighter episode? Refresh my memory. What happens in that one? Like, I've watched every episode of King of the Hill except the last 3. But I don't remember a lot of the details is all. Like, I was watching it pretty extensively when I first got my new computer, actually. I just set my desk up. I had it playing while I was making my chair. Like putting my chair together. So I was on the floor trying to put my chair together, and King of the Hill was playing on my computer. I remember that. That was years ago. I've been around the world. Around the world, around the world. Oh. I don't think I've seen this thing before. I feel like I remember that. Yeah, I thought so. Zig-zagoon. Well, I'm not going to guillotine this thing. Okay. Neutral to poison, huh? That's fine. I want advantage. I'm gonna stay in. I didn't watch a lot of YouTube poops. My history with YouTube poops, this thing is Christmas colored, by the way. This, my history of YouTube poops comes from SpongeBob YouTube poops. Specifically the ones by Hurricoaster. Scyther. Hurricoaster made some classics. Absolute classics. Scyther. What could Scyther's type be? Staying in to find out. It's alright. In prison? That's fine. Oh, he weak to poison. There's only one type in the game that's weak to poison, and that's grass. The sky had a Pokemon. Welcome to the Ouija Towers, where our motto is, you will die. God, doesn't that just awaken like core memories? This is a hotel now. If you want a meatball, you have to order room service and die. Oh boy, here I go killing again. I want to become a strong trainer like Crash or Wake. King of the Hill had a pretty strong YouTube poop community, apparently. I was all about the SpongeBob ones. Some YouTube poops is a very strange thing. They're things that you don't feel like should exist and be as beloved as they are. Because they're audio and visual nonsense most of the time. Some YouTube poops are fucking bad, by the way. Actually just bad. There's a wiki fandom page for the Ouija Towers. Not even surprised, my guy. Hurricoaster's SpongeBob YouTube poops are probably the most popular and well-known of the entirety of SpongeBob YouTube poops. Resist grass. Probably a flying type. I don't actually know for a fact that it is a flying type. At all. Why do I have that in brackets? We'll see. The Ouija Towers, also known as the Haunted Hotel Ouija, was a scam for Ouija to find victims after traveling to Bikini Bottom due to Ouija's clone 7734's insubordination. He realized that the potential the city had. He built a hotel in undersea Bikini Bottom, far away from the United G's galaxy, where no one knew of him. That's some deep lore. That could have killed me. Alright. So he's weak to ice. Apparently I had it right. It was a flying type. I don't know why I know that though. Almost fucking died. No big deal. Skitty. Weak to ice and flying. Staying in then. Okay. YouTube poop was a bit unhinged, but that's okay because back in the early days, you could do things like that, and there wouldn't be repercussions. Although I imagine if you made them 10 years ago, you can be put to Twitter court. I have no idea why I have flying type in parentheses for Frostlass. It must have to do with the neutral interactions that I had with the previous one or something, because I don't write down neutral hits. I only write down weaknesses and resistances. If I wrote down every neutral hit, I'd go fucking insane looking at this notepad. That said, it would be very handy to do so. Magby's a steel type. Twitter will decide my fate. No, not Twitter. Anyone but them. They're ruthless. They're judge, jury, and executioner. Alright. Nice slash. Huh. Okay, it's a dual type. Wait, yeah, it is. Magby is a dual type. Or, actually, he might not be a steel type yet. Weird. Magmar is a steel type, but Magby was neutral to, Magby was neutral. Turtwig resists grass. Okay. Let's go with this. This color palette reminds me of an area in Pokemon Reborn. I don't know why that listen. I watched a playthrough of that game, quote unquote, like 8 years ago. And as soon as I saw this color scheme, I remembered a specific area that is this colored. And that's the first thing that popped up in my head. Uh-oh. It resists grass, but it's neutral to ice. Weird. Oh, if I get a crit, it's over. Why is he doing that? Hey, I half saw your post and vaguely recognized words. Here is my opinion about what I think you said. Yeah, sounds about right. I got a comment getting upset at me earlier today about something I said almost a year ago while I was drunk. And I'm not even sure what it was, and I don't care either. I literally do not care. Primate, probably weak to flying. We'll see. I hate this, it offends me. And close your eyes, my guy. Close your eyes and find somewhere else to be. Find a happy place. Today is Rumia Day. The thing about Rumia Day is it happens twice, essentially, because Japan celebrates it early, and then, well, early, more like they're ahead. So they have their art for the 7th, and then overseas has the art for the 7th. But then some people have a late entry into the day, so it's just Ruma all around. Ruma makes the world go round. A remake was the original post. Someone else thought the series was from Undertale, but with the new airing, a remake of Tokyo Mew Mew. What? Huh. Oh, I read that wrong. I reread it. I got what you mean. I got what you mean. Tokyo Mew Mew is old. That was an old Magical Girl series, and it's airing a new season, right? Or not a new season. It's airing like a new version, right? Sailor Moon did that as well, but Sailor Moon R, I think it was called, had it had middling reception. Kind of a shame. Whoa, what the? I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to do that. Whatever, no skin off my back. Alright. Well, remember when Lost Word came out for Touhou and people asked if Touhou was a gacha game? Some people's first exposure to something can be something that is, like, could be something new that makes it popular again. And they'll assume, oh god, not you! They'll assume things like that. The worst, like, it's not really bad if someone asks that kind of question, because it's whatever. It's more so when they get angry at things for ripping off. You know how many comments I've got telling me that Touhou is a ripoff of Undertale? More than one. Which, that's a lot. That's a lot of comments that have said that. More than one. Yes, I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. Streamer is not trying to make content on the fly right now. I'm serious. I get comments of comparing Touhou to Undertale all the time. I have to assume one of them's trolling because their name was like Dream Fan. So, you know, take some of them with a grain of salt. But I also get a lot of different comments from a lot of different people in this world. And all I can say is, God damn, man. The Ditto videos were ripoffs. Oh, I can think of a few other ripoffs. Like me, my video. Check it out, Hagrid. Weak to water. You know you're not allowed to be on this site if you're below 13. You get permabanned. Slowbro. Horrifying creature. You get permabanned if your account is below the age of 13 on this site. He's neutral to water now. Strange. Pretty Cure, yeah, Pretty Cure comes out yearly. I actually watched one of those, and I thought the fight cinematography was pretty well done. Some people still think your channel is just me for some reason. Yes, I know. I know. I don't really understand that one either, but it's I can't tell. See, the thing is, on the internet, I have to assume that I've gotten to a point. You get to a point on the internet where you have to assume everybody is fucking with you and doesn't actually mean what they say. And the reason you want to put up this mental defense is because it's really hard to look at the world and see those kinds of comments and take them at face value, you know? I have to assume that if somebody is posting a comment like that, they're just being a shitter and they're not serious, because if they're actually being serious, then that just makes me even sadder. Alright. Krogan, go. No? Fine. Alright, here we go. It's a conspiracy. That's all. It's like the bigger Luke theory, that's all. Alright. I'm ready to go lose to Wake, I suppose. Oh, this ought to be fun. Did I battle you? Okay, I did. The fishermen face the water when there's no fish for some reason. Can you surf on this water? I don't think you can. Not like you'd have surf at this point anyway. Don't worry, I'm going. I got it. I know the puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. Here we go. Under the sea. Good old Undertale, my guy. Good old Undertale. Alright, I have no idea how I want to start this battle. So I guess Wobbuffet. Nah, kid, he's just a clone of you. Look, I don't think there's anything wrong with people asking questions. It's just when they're rude about it, you know. When the old meme was, is Touhou an anime? And you know what? That's a fine question. There's nothing wrong with that, because all you have to do is be like, no, it's a game series, and the question has been answered. Like, that's all you have to do. But some people seem to take like this gross amount of offense to these kinds of things. Like, is Touhou an anime? Oh my god, you absolute fucking troglodyte. How do you not know what Touhou is? I know what that is. Holy shit, I know what that is. Oh, I can beat this one. Oh! Oh, hold on. Don't worry. All he has is poison type moves. He's garbage. Oh! Get bent. Get bent, get bent, get bent, get bent, get bent. He can't hit me with guillotine either because I'm a higher level. It's alright, that's gonna do like piss damage. Look at that. Piss damage. Get him the tubby custard. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Chad, I have a comment. I actually have it saved. Let me show you. Let me pull it up right now. This is a comment. This is a real comment I got. This is a real comment I got about Touhou. I'm gonna put it up on stream right now. Where is it? This is a real, very real comment. Very real comment that I got on one of my videos a few weeks ago. I made some small edits to protect the user's identity, of course, but this is a real comment I got on my my Touhou video. Real, not fake. Gone wrong. Okay. There you go. Oh, he wasted his potion. Nice. Very egg-like behavior. That's all. Don't read the comment section. It stands for don't comment. Ever. That is, honestly, that is quote-worthy right there. It's a ripped art style from anime. So if it's not anime, it's a plagiarism of anime. Can't believe Touhou plagiarized anime, my guy. That's insane. That's insanity. What is the world coming to? That's a real comment. That's a real comment that I got. It's real. I swear. I got another one too about Sanai. Wait, you have shed skin? Oh, that's pretty pog actually. It took forever to activate. I didn't save this one, but I can read it. It may be a real comment, but I doubt it's a real opinion. Alright, then let me give you this opinion. Here's a real comment that I have. I swear to God, this is real. This comment is 100% real. Allow me to read it to you. You can't see it because YouTube flagged it, but I did see it before it caught it. So here's the comment. All right, ready? This comment is from Reimu fan number 1. All right, here's the comment. Lol, what? Sanai is a moron. She can barely think for herself. Parroting surface-level explanation of cold fusion doesn't make someone a scientific genius. According to Symposium of Post-Mysticism, she probably barely knows how a freaking toaster works. That is a real, honest-to-God comment that I got about Sanai. Now, the only thing I can see about that comment is that somebody doesn't like Sanai. That's all I got out of that comment. What are you weak to, Monferno? Weak to water and flying. Apparently, explaining how cold fusion works doesn't make you a genius, but somehow it makes you a total moron. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting comment I got there. It like goes back on its own comment in the next sentence. But, like, I'm not mad at the comment. I just think it's really fucking funny that a comment like that exists because it's just so violently anti-Sanai that it's funny. Oh, I tried to search Remy. I'm trying to search Remo. Artillery. Artillery resists fire and is weak to fighting, so it's probably a rock type. Wait, it has to be a rock type. Yeah. It's definitely a rock type with that, Yo! Yo, that looks... Bro! Doesn't that look... Isn't that exactly what my artillery looked like in white too? Or was it black too? I can't remember. I think my artillery looked like that. This should be super effective. Yeah. How about a flinch for your old pal? That's actually fine. It's still a 2-hit KO. Just don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, no! Please. Oh! Great. Why did I have to crit me, dude? I had information for that fight, too. TM55. Damn it. You know, you don't get a lot of comments that are so, like, anti-character, you know. Now I'm over here. I'm talking about how much I dislike certain characters whenever the chance presents itself, mind you. But I've never even really received comments that like are so explicitly against characters. I even get comments by a guy whose name is I Hate Yorihime, but he has never once expressed his opinion on Yorihime ever in his comments. So I can only assume he hates Yorihime based on his name, but he's never gone on a tangent about it, you know? He doesn't have to. But this is the first time I've ever seen someone so, like, against the character's entire existence. They're so mean. They're so rude to her. So now she's just living her best life. Alright, well. Ain't this cool? Ugh. Bobby! Calm. Chlorophyll. Wow. I lost a fire water type. What do you think, chat? Piplup or Bellsprout? Well, that was your first mistake, going on Reddit. You poor bastard. Piplup? Alright. Piplup's winning. I'm not evolving the fucking Kakuna. It's a Beedrill. Who cares about Beedrill? Beedrill sucks. Beedrill sucks. He sucks. He's bad. He's poopy. Never. No Beedrill in this house. Alright, Newt. You're up, my guy. I don't care. He can do the best ability in the game. Why are you talking to me from there? Krogunk's where it's at. What am I, chopped liver? Doom. These fuckers launched a bomb. That was rough. You, what have you done? What have I done, you're asking? Well, technically speaking, it wasn't me. It was a bomb. Told to push the button, so I did. Oh, that's right, must forget. It's a bomb! Do not follow me, there's a bomb. Alright, I'm going. I'm gonna go chase him down. Me and my buddy Newt Gingrich. Ho ho. Oh yeah, everybody's married to a fictional character. I know. I've seen Twitter bios. Don't worry. The internet is a special place where you can do whatever you want. At the, you know. Who am I to judge? I don't really care. As long as you're not, like, weird or obnoxious about it to other people. You can be as weird as obnoxious as you want in your your privacy of your own home. That's all. Oh no, this character I like. This person does not like the character I like. Time to jump on the forum boards and max out the character limit, explaining why they're wrong and why the character I like is great. And why your opinions on your personal interests are bad. They're incorrect. Factually incorrect. Here I am. I'm here. Pokemon. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I ran past the dude. Did I not see him? Am I blind? Holy shit, did I blind the ever-living shit out of that? Where was he? Somebody had a marriage. Yeah, somebody married Twilight Sparkle. They married a fictional character. Like they had an actual ceremony. Crazy, right? Did I miss the guy? Where the fuck was he? Am I daft? Huh? Oh. Whoops. A scientific genius. He's lore dumping. Things are going well. The honeymoon was a success. Why are you here? It was a bomb, there was an explosion. Everything has already happened, Looker. You're very late to the party. Also, the left side of your body is, like, cut off. Alright, goodbye. A priest that offered to cure vampires over Skype calls. Surely you jested. Right? Why did they put this character in front of the heal spot? Could have put him in another position. Well, I guess televangelists exist too. People who invoke God's miracles on live TV to cure people. You're still on my tail. The lake's been in sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will KO you. Galactic Grunt. Steel Water. Kind of a hard type for me to hit. Good job, Sanai. You did it. It's a steel type move, it's fine. I think I'd rather be burned though and paralyzed. Whatever. He holds up a cross and shouts at a teenager doing with the fake teeth. Well, that's just gonna make me feel bad. My power is limitless! You could even say it's unlimited power. Can't battle anymore, I'm running on fumes. I have to get this to the commander. Why are you letting him go? Long time, as you can't research about the lake. It doesn't appear the lake's open to the public. Here, the folklore about an island inside the lake. Inside the island is a mirage. No one's into the chamber. And I started talking about something else. Hey, that's your older sister? No, she isn't. Wouldn't you know this? Don't we live in the same town? Older sister. Cynthia is old enough to be my mom. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, their heads hurt. It's a secret potion. Shh. Goodbye. Goodbye. And now I must fly on my Bastiodon and head to Celestic Town. Yes. Nice. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. You know, it's wild how much the topic can change over time. Just because I say one thing and it segues into another thing, and then we start talking about that thing. And then it goes again. And it's like, I don't know, I don't even remember what we were talking about in the first place. We were talking about me revisiting old shows. And it turned into talking about Skype priests. Whoops. Skype priests purifying vampires. Like, how do we get here? That's the magic. That's the magic of stream room conversation. Alright, I need you to move, my guy. They're not inclined to move? Here, take this. Now get out of the fucking way. Nice one. Is this a new route? I guess I'll see. Oh good, you used a secret potion. Yeah. Alright, I got it. Battle items? Nice joke. Nice joke. This isn't a new route yet. Ah, there's people in the grass though. I'll pop a repel. I got it. Oh. Ninja. Alright. Ditto. I still don't know what type this thing is. Oh. Weak to grass. We did it! We saved the day. Shup it. No information on this Pokemon. Not bad. Twin needle. Resists grass. How about a poison? Twin needle is weird. Twin needle is a really weird move because it has a chance to poison on both hits, and it's guaranteed to hit twice. Ice. Ow. Huh. Alright, no games. No more games. Time to die. He resists grass and he resists ice. What could that type be? Only one comes to mind. Okay, never mind. Cool. Oh boy. Alright, hold on. I got it all figured out. That's just a swallow. This thing is grass psychic. I'm gonna have a Giga Drain, get my HP back. Give him the sucky suck. Didn't even know you could learn that. Nice. That hopefully kills. Nice. Full heal, please. Not even close. Whatever. Moving on. Moving on. So I guess back to the original point I had to begin with, chat. So I went on a binge listening to a bunch of different openings and some endings of shows that I liked. And there they are. I actually went on Mal earlier, or the stream, because I made a new account. So chat, tell me, have you ever heard of Anime Music Quiz? So Anime Music Quiz is it's a game where you guess the anime opening or ending that's playing, and it's just a game you play with friends, and it syncs up your account, so it'll only play openings and endings from shows that you have registered as watching. So I started going through that Jigglypuff looks good. That Jigglypuff looks like Kirby. Very Kirby. Igglybuff, weak to fighting and steel. Alright, in there. I played it a bit with my with friends, but I haven't updated my list in forever. In fact, I just made a different account, and now I've been going through shows and adding things to it. I've been adding shows that I've watched, and I also got to re-add shows I used to watch. I want to play it again. But I need to basically find who's interested, kind of thing. All you need to play is an account with anime on it. I know my friends want to play it again, so I'll be able to play with them. But I am extending invite and mention to it because I'd love to play it with other people as well. It's fun because you just get to review and re-listen to a bunch of different openings and endings of shows. The only thing that's kind of annoying about it is it's very picky about like OVA openings and whatnot. So if you have OVAs listed as like part of it, because OVAs are often their own page, then you can roll the OVA opening, and if you don't guess it properly, then it's like up. Hop. Weak to flying and psychic. I mean, it's a fucking hotbit, but I'm not risking it. It's fun. It also lets you listen to openings and stuff from shows you probably haven't watched that other people have. But I also have a list that's going to go well over 100 entries, so I get to add a lot to the I get to add a lot to the repertoire. Alright. Takes care of the ninja boys. Hop. There we go. Primplop on the way. Nuzleaf. Here comes Mr. Nuzlocke himself. This Pokemon is what inspired the name. Let's go, Gardner. Nuzleaf. It's got the same color scheme as Torterra. That's a normal type move. Resist Poyo-Sun. Poyo-Sun. Alright. Anime can be very tiresome. We talk about a lot of times where stuff overseas is tiresome, but you know, anime is not perfect. There are a lot of tropes and cliches and things that are done for the interest of selling to horny people that gets tiring pretty quickly. No art form is without imperfection. But I enjoy anime. I enjoy anime. Brian, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Coming down. When I was younger and had more free time, I watched whatever I really could. I didn't really care too much about the quality or the content. I just kind of watched it because I could and I had time. So I watched a lot of different things. Nowadays, I don't really do that. That looks like a psychic penguin to me. Nowadays, I don't really do that. Judgment, nice. Fucking hey. Okay. There you go. Hold on, let's look at this. Still pure psychic. Mild nature. Speed boost! Oh my god. Alright, now it's not gonna stay a speed boost when it evolves, but that's still pretty good. Alright. Yeah, isekais are very popular. I don't really have, I wouldn't say I have preferred genres. I mean, obviously I do. But I'm pretty willing to check out anything if the premise is interesting enough to me. However, I'm not a big fan of Mecha. I just don't really watch Mecha. It never really clicked with me. Like, there's effectively 2 Mecha shows I've ever watched, and that is, that's Gurren Lagann, which I think a lot of people have seen at this point, and Bokurano, which is Mecha, but it's kind of weird. Like, I've never watched a Gundam show. I've never, well, actually, I watched Gridman, but I never finished Gridman, so I don't think that really counts. I only watched it because one of the voice actors. I liked one of the voice actors, but he played a rather small-time role. And that show exploded in popularity because of a character's thighs, which is, well, that's just pretty impressive when you think about it like that, huh? What is your show remembered for? It's stunning art. It's amazing story. No, a character's thighs. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive in the world. A big cutthroat business. And apparently thick thighs is one of them. Honest Doll is a great opening. I swear I've heard that song somewhere before, way in the past though. I heard Daenzamon isn't as good as Gridman. But again, I didn't really finish Gridman, so I don't know. Dun 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 dun. I don't hate the isekai genre. I really don't. Did I not just use a repel? It's more so like, it's not the genre itself I hate, it's how lazy and easy it is for, like, the most basic of basics setups to be done and implemented, and then call it a day. So, like, I never really had anything against the concept of isekai, and there are a lot of shows I like that follow the formula, but there are so many shows that just exist as a blatant power fantasy for the writer, and then, you know, just not good. It's just a power fantasy with a main character who can do whatever they want, and the world is not fleshed out at all. It's every single basic RPG fantasy trope you can possibly imagine, but it's just your main character is a dude who runs around, kills everything in one hit, but he's a super nice guy and the ladies love him. And after a while, you just start rolling your eyes and groaning and not enjoying it. It's popular, so a lot of people tackle it. A lot of people start writing one, and as you see, as long as the illustrations are good, the content of the story takes a back seat. That's how it goes. There's so many light novels out there with ridiculously long and stupid names to the intent of attracting attention. Like, you think anime has a problem with isekais? Look at the light novel market. Do you know how many isekai light novels exist that haven't been animated yet? Notice how I said yet? They're coming. Believe me. There's a manga about a guy getting time stop powers he uses for gross things, and it's start with him getting canceled on Twitter before it goes to Anime Girl World. Are you sure that's not American made? That sounds like something the West would make. That's kind of funny. Weak to psychic. Oh, that's kind of funny. Tanya's a good isekai. I think Tanya's pretty good. Now, here's the thing. I'm actually not a fan of the shows where main character gets reincarnated into child, and has and is a fucking, they're a fucking child and they have the mentality of a fully grown adult. Because I think it's really fucking weird when they try to incorporate a romance element in those shows. It kind of makes my skin crawl. But Tanya doesn't really do that. It's just about some asshole who doesn't like God, and God's like, "Are you, bitch? Well, check this out." And then he reincarnates him into another world to effectively play magical World War I. and even though our protagonist has, you know, find himself in this situation, he still tells God to fuck off. So Tanya's pretty good. Tanya's pretty cool. Because it's a weird premise. It's a weird premise, but the story itself is fine. It's kind of like Putty Picoming, I guess, in the sense that the premise is outlandish, but then the story itself is like actually solid, and it's well written and it's well presented, kind of deal. But it you know, it catches your attention with the weird elements, but then it keeps you engaged in the story. It keeps you engaged in the story and the writing after the fact, but they need to do something to attract your attention in the first place. And that's what they do. They throw a premise into your face that's really, really strange and weird. Oh wow, that's a nice shade of red. But then they you know, they lure you in with shiny lights and bright objects, but then they keep you. They keep you in there with their good writing. No, the whole reincarnate into child with brain is just weird to me. I don't want to watch a 10-year-old kid run around with the mentality of like some guy in his mid 30s, you know? Because anytime that kid does literally anything at all within his age group, it's like there's a 30-year-old man behind this, and it's fucking creepy as soon as you start thinking of it like that. And I can't not think of it like that, so I have no desire to watch anything at all that does that. Weirds me out. I can't get over it. Conan's fine. Yeah, Conan's pretty good. I like Conan a lot. But he only shrinks down like 6 years, not 20 years. Him and I are still like, there's not even 10 years of difference from the ages they were before they shrunk down. And it's not really reincarnation, they just shrunk down because of magical drugs. Magical drug. It make me shrink. Baba booey. 5? No, he's not 5. He's like 10. He's in first grade. He's in first grade. So he's like, I guess he's like 7 or 8 then if he's in first grade, because he's in, I think he's in first grade? No, he might be in 4th grade. I can't remember, but he's in elementary school. He is in elementary school. I just can't remember what grade he's in. There you go. Reading terrible things is fun too. I think it depends on how terrible they are, you know? There are some shows I've watched that I think are funny and enjoyable, but some people probably think they're garbage, and that's fine, because I'd had fun with them. But if a show makes me feel, like, physically pained... If a show makes me feel physically pained, I don't want to watch it anymore. It gives me a stomach ulcer, like good old Mario. Damn it. Ah, it's just a Metapod. Alright, I just saved. I'm fine. Bring it on! Bring it on! If a show is bad enough that you can still enjoy it, then it's, you know, it's great. It's fantastic. Whoa! Sorry, Jun. Chin. Weak to bug and fighting. And it has aftermath. Okay, it's fine. Hmm. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of slice of life shows that exist that are pretty not amazing. But that was due to years ago when shows like Lucky Star and Haruhi Suzumiya and K-On! Like, those shows like revolutionized the genre. They made the slice of life do nothing club like huge. They made it massive. And so a lot of shows followed suit. And you know, we still get a lot of slice of life stuff. But not so many of them nowadays are focused around the do nothing club, you know? Badu? Did I not? Cannot find bed. How about Rose? I could have swore I saw a Badu though. Whatever. Rosalia. One in doubt. Azumanga Daioh is a good one as well. I watched that one after Lucky Star. Ooh, neat. Azumanga Daioh is fun. It's a fun one. I like Chio's father, the cat. I actually watched it dubbed. I watched it dubbed. The dub was pretty good. Eat your tomatoes. Father is great. Great character. Funnier character we've ever had. Why did you say it didn't affect her? Oh, she turned to a dark type. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Nice. Kobayashi's good. Yudo Camp is good. Place Farther than the Universe. Holy jeez, dude. I actually watched that one fairly recently. That show was phenomenal. I always wonder why that show had such a high rating. But it was very, very good. I had a lot of fun with that show. Umbreon. Weak to ice. It's fairly short. It's fairly short, but it does a pretty good job with its characters. I think it does a good job with its characters. Also, there's a scene in that show that is really just beautiful to watch. It's the scene where they go into town. I think they're in Shibuya. Shibuya or I think it's Shibuya. I don't remember though. But then they start running away from expedition members, and the animated scene is just them running through the town, and it's very well done. Like I'm not usually like one to care about that kind of detail. As long as things look good, they look good to me. But I was very fascinated just watching the whole like segment of them running through the city to escape their pursuers. There was something like majestic about it. I don't know how to best describe this because it sounds weird when I say it out loud. It really does. But I was just like, the whole time I was watching it, I was just really taken in by it. It's great. Ew. Well, it's okay. Lickitung is fire dark. Actually, that's not okay because this Pokemon beats everything on my team except Bastiodon. That's fine. That's fine. I don't remember what type Dig is though. I learned it earlier. I think it's Steel. I'm gonna try and cheese it. Gakko Gurashi is also really good. I actually, if you watch the anime for Gakko Gurashi, I actually highly recommend you read the manga. It's complete. The manga's complete. It's very good. And the thing is, the anime goes out of its way to adjust story elements to make it more slice of life centric and fun. But the manga is a little different. Good time for me to press fly, huh? Alright, that's fine. The manga's different in its presentation, and even with characters as well. So in the anime, it starts with all 4 of the girls just, you know, having a giggle mate. But the way it actually starts in the manga is it's just 3 of them. So the way it works in the anime is it starts with all the girls, and then later on there's a flashback episode. But in the manga, that's all happening in real time. It's happening in real time. So there's only 3 characters in the school, and then eventually they head out to go shopping, and then they find the 4th girl there, and it's one long sequence of events. Also, the dog who is like a mascot character in the anime, he's well, he's not exactly there in the manga. Hell, the manga is definitely better. Like, I'm sure everybody gets to hear this one all the time. Read the manga. But the way it is, the manga is more willing to present the series. The manga is more willing to present the series as mature, whereas the anime tends to steer more towards a what would you call it? The anime tends to steer more towards a slice of life centric story with less graphic elements to it. Alright, let's see. You resist fighting. Well, Pineco did anyway. That's really bad. Uh-oh. It's an anime that starts bad, but then gets good. From what I understand, Black Clover. Cool move. Black Clover is a show that started out pretty weak, but it slowly got better over time. It's pretty hard to want to watch a show though when you know it doesn't start good, but it does. But it's good. It's also nice to know that a show gets better over time, you know, instead of it just being completely doomed to its own mediocrity until the end of time, which is a hella shame. Alright. There we go. Anime can do a great job adapting source material. Nothing wrong about that. It's just usually if you want to get the most out of a series, it's better to read the source because the source material takes more into account. That's all. But there are definitely a lot of series that I've never read the original, but I've watched the anime all the way through and have enjoyed as a result, regardless. But there are also some series that I've watched that made me want to experience the whole thing. That made me want to experience the whole thing, so I went and read the source material myself. Gaku Godashi is one of them. The World God Only Knows is another. You gotta be out of seed flares, my guy. I can't run. I'm stuck in here against this thing. I'm at -6 now. I'm alive. There we go. Spinda. Spinda, weak to flying. Roger that. I honestly can't think of any shows I've ever watched that I thought the beginning was bad and then it like, became better. There are shows that I thought were started off slow, like Steins Gate. I wouldn't say Steins Gate is bad at the start, but it definitely takes a little bit to get for the ball to roll for that one. I've honestly never heard of a show being better than its source material, because you gotta wonder how much they can add to actually create better world building. You know what I mean when I say that? Because anime as a medium needs to be fit into a certain amount of episodes and a certain amount of time per episode. Whereas manga has more panel space, I suppose. More panel space, more time to flesh things out. Side chapters, bonus chapters, stuff like that, you know? And then there's VN adaptations. Now, let's be real here. The only real visual novel adaptations that exist are the ones for key products. And Clannad is one of the highest rated anime of all time. So, you know. But the reason why it's so highly rated is because After Story knows exactly which character it's going to go with, so it can follow the story properly as an actual romantic drama. The problem with visual novel adaptations is how they try to turn the entire thing into a group event, you know? Little Busters is okay too. Little Busters is a pretty good adaptation. It's just the visual novel for Little Busters is definitely better. But I would actually say that the anime of Clannad is better than the visual novel, because the way it handles the after story stuff, it uses the original game's OST, and it puts more emotion into the characters because it is animated, and it knows the story it wants to tell, so it tells the story. So I think Clannad After Story is actually an example of the anime being better than the source material. After Story specifically, mind you. Not so much the earlier bits. But the thing about Clannad is, Clannad's a hard one to sell people on because it's 52 episodes long. There's 2 seasons, both of them are 26 episodes. But the thing is, the After Story arc takes place... The After Story arc is basically the last 13 or so episodes. Hold on. Resist fire, huh? The After Story arc takes place in the back half of the 2nd season. But the thing about dramas is that in order to have a drama be successful, you need to care about the characters who are being affected by the tragedy. And the only way you're gonna really feel anything is if you experience all those characters have gone through up to that point, which then makes the previous episodes a required reading, so to speak. Because if you were to watch all of Clannad and it affected you, you'd be like, yeah, okay. But if you were to only watch the back half and you were like, oh, it didn't do much for me, it's like, well, that's not really surprising because you don't even know who these characters are. You don't just care about random strangers being affected by stuff. You care because the series makes you care about the characters. So when they're subjected to unfortunate tragedy, you really feel bad. You really feel for them because you become invested in their lives, their daily lives. That's why when you do drama and stuff, you actually need to be good at writing characters, because you need to make people care about the characters. Now, the thing about that is, as well, is... I don't know what type Thunder Punch is. He's gonna die to poison, so I'm out of here. I'm going to Wobbuffet. The thing is, you can definitely get away with some cheap shots. You know, turn on the waterworks, Baba Booey, all that. You can definitely invoke basic... Oh, thank God I switched. You can invoke some basic emotions, sad emotions from people with very standard stuff, but it doesn't hit as hard. It doesn't hit as hard if you don't care about the characters. When you really care about the characters, even the smallest things can make you feel for them. So when you get something like Clannad, it's like, oh, well, I'm sad now. Like maximum Sag acquired. Sludge. Great. Unfortunately for key adaptations, the adaptation for Rewrite was bad. It was not long. It was only 12 episodes. It needed to be longer. It 100% needed to be longer. And it skipped details. Welcome to my lazy ass using items because I don't want to walk away. Where are my super potions? He needs some milk. Nice. There are some other visual novel adaptations, but they're all really short. They're all really short. They don't have enough episodes to really do anything. And like I said, since key visual novels have a bunch of routes, but then they always have a final true route that you go through, and that's like the main one. So Clannad was okay. Clannad was okay. Abra, did not find Abra. I'm a little bit scared of this thing. That is a poison type move. Do you see how much damage that did because of Kadabra's bonkers special attack stat? That's a flying type move. I think he's a poison type because of how much extra sensory did. Weak to psychic. Oh my god. Okay, well that's fine. That should be okay. That looks like a crit. No. That's what you like to see. That's game. That's game, baby! There aren't really visual novel adaptations nowadays, though. It's all about the light novel, isekai world. That's our current trend. Chat, do we have an isekai battle royale yet? Do we have that? Well, then again, I guess battle royale. That's not really a Japanese. That's not really a Japanese popular trope right now, is it? Huh? That's more us over here, where everything is a battle royale. That said, Final Fantasy has a battle royale that apparently has been out for a while. The only way I would recognize that game as being Final Fantasy, weak to dark, resist psychic. The only reason I recognize that game is because it actually has machines from the remake in it. Otherwise, that's not a Final Fantasy game. Delcatty. Okay. Now, this is a very forgettable Pokemon. Pokemon Battle Royale. Maybe. Yuck. It's possible. Game Freak likes to chase trends. They're currently chasing the microtransactions trend. Man, you know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of a show. Jormungand, the World Snake. That show is just high-octane action. And it's very funny and stupid and over the top. And there's just, I mean, you've probably seen the image of the old woman on the back of the Jeep with the turret. And she's saying how kids these days think they're hot shit. Weak to ice. This might be a bad idea. Oh, low kick's a steel type move. Or poison type move. Nice. Excellent. Information acquired. Sababagu is a good that's a good one as well. But no, there is an episode in Jormungand where a bunch of old people they take up the mantle and they start going to shit like it. Seed Flare. That's an incredibly strong move. Holy shit, dude. Well, Primflop's just packed. Seed Flare, Judgment. He's actually hitting big. Zangoose. I don't think I've seen this thing before. Nope. Zangoose. When in doubt, defense out. There we go. Sababagu is fun. That's a fun show. It's also fun to say. Because it's supposed to be like survival game club, but it's a do nothing club, but it's definitely very it's very gag heavy. It's very silly. I watched it. It was really fun, and it's fun to say as well. Resist poison. Oh no. Oh no. Look at them moves. Take down, that's fine. Not fine. Can I hit myself so I can get out of here? Thank you. Run away! Retreat! Why he do? Why he do? Huh? It's okay, I heal it off. It's fine. He might be poisoned. Well, he'll die before me at least. There we go. No. Cool. Excellent job. Good. Chimchar. It's weak to flying. Get in there. I never actually finished Trigun. I heard it was really good. I got to episode 21 and I just didn't want... Like, I just didn't care to finish it. I don't know, it didn't really do much for me, I guess. Like, I barely remember anything about that series at all. I almost finished it, but I just couldn't be bothered to finish it. I made it. I've escaped. I'm here. Okay. People talked about it a lot, said it was really good, so I watched it. But I just don't think I reciprocated that feeling because I did not care to finish it, and I do not remember any of it. Maybe I didn't like it that much, but I don't remember, like, at all. I remember Vash, because Vash is a pretty memorable design. But the only, like, Desert Wasteland show I've ever watched was Desert Punk. Which, by the way, is, you know, it's not that great. It's really not. It's alright. I watched it a long time ago at a friend's recommendation. They also recommended I watch, I think it was Darker Than Black. I remember I watched a show on Netflix. I think it was Darker Than Black, but I don't remember anything about it. Their taste in anime was very strange. I don't remember if they ever recommended me a show that I ended up really liking. But I watched them anyway, because I had nothing else to do. I don't remember if it was Darker Than Black, that's the thing. It was on Netflix though. It could have been Darker Than Black, but it might have been something else entirely, and I'm just only remembering the name because it was something else I was told to watch that I didn't watch. I couldn't see him. Carvana. Wandering the desert's cool. It's fine. Fist of the North Star, JoJo. I don't know what Baki is. I really don't. I just know that there's some real body horror going on with that show. You know what? Actually, that's a show that I've heard gets better. That's a show that I've heard gets better. Is Fist of the North Star. Its first arc, I hear, is not that amazing. Wait to Fire. Its first arc isn't that amazing, but it picks up and gets better over time. If he's weak to fire, he could be a grass type. He could also be an ice type. He's not a weak beating steel type though. Isn't the story? Oh, that was Venomoth. Oh shit. Isn't the story about Yu Yu Hakusho is that its rating started to middle and it was gonna get cut? So the author changed it to a battle manga instead of whatever the fuck it was originally. And then it picked back up. I don't know if that's canon lore or not, but it's something I heard. Weak to flying. Probably a grass type. Are there any other shows that have ever done that and succeeded? I just know about Yu Yu Hakusho because Yu Yu Hakusho was good. I liked it. Although I don't remember much of the anime because the manga goes way further than the anime. 100%. I have watched the first like 8 episodes of Fist of the North Star. I want to stick with it. I do because it's gonna get better and like it's fucking Kenshiro, dude. He's fucking hilarious because he's so strong and he makes loud noises. Hitman Reborn? What is that? What is Hitman Reborn? Alright. There's just an item there. Nejima, switch gears to an action series because the author was getting sick of doing school harem things. I never actually finished reading that. Christian has a ton of them, so I was reading it. And I did notice that, yeah, it started with dude going to school, and then it slowly turned more into fighting, which was neat. But I just kind of stopped reading it. Love Hina was great, though. I enjoyed Love Hina a lot. I read all of Love Hina. How is a show called Hitman Reborn not already like a, Wait, hold on. What did Hitman Reborn turn into? What was it originally and what did it turn into? Because it sounds like, by all rights, a show called Hitman Reborn should be a show about battling and assassination and killing, right? A mobster teenager with a baby-sized hitman that can shoot him with special bullets to give him powers. So what about it changed? This dude's just gonna blow up these ancient ruins because he hates them. What a guy. What a real class act. Nidoran. Resist fighting. That's the only information I ever got on this thing. I don't know. I don't know a lot of shows that have ever just stopped happening, or even manga. There was one that I heard of before. A friend of mine liked it. Same friend that recommended Desert Punk, by the way. It was called Zombie Loan. It had like 3 or 4 volumes, I think, and the series was then shelved. I don't know if it was because the author got bored and started working on something else. But it did not get very far. Hold on, I'm in a position in my chair that makes it annoying to type, and I am not fixing it, so I'm typing with one hand. Kangaskhan. Oh. Gone. Staying in, bitch. That's a Simpsons character right there. A magical girl show that got canceled and the showrunners sent it off by having the girl get run over by a truck. I need more information. What the... What? What? I need more information. Grass whistle. Neutral all that, huh? Okay, what about grass? It's fine. Resists grass. Minky Momo. Hold on. Minky Momo in Tabidachi no Eki? They're OVAs apparently. Maho no Princess Minky Momo. What the fuck? 63 episodes. Huh? Is this the right one? Is this the right one? Magical Princess Minky Momo? Minky Momo. Curse. The Curse of Minky Momo. Oh, that's a whole ass video. Famous magical series ever made, Magical Princess Minky Momo. The bizarre circumstances surrounding the curse of Minky Momo and the lost media status of its English dub. Huh. Alright, chat, we're watching that at the BRB, alright? We're gonna do a react stream where Dylan watches YouTube. Because I want to know what this is about, because that is very confusing. That's 63 episodes long. We're gonna watch that 11-minute video on what the fuck that is together as a group. Because I'm so curious and I can't not check that out. But before that, I gotta beat Cyrus. This Platinum added a bonus fight to this area. Too much to handle, I can't do anything here. This place is nothing! Oh my god. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that. Is it like, are you telling me the show ends like Zombieland Saga begins? Why would they end it like that? What the fuck? What? Now, Chai, you ever heard of Charge Man Ken? Charge Man Ken is a show that is also, like, infamously bad, but it's also got, like, a cult following at this point. You know that Pac-Man emote that we have on Better Twitch TV? That animation is from Charge Man Ken. Like, you look up the original animation, and it's a human, it's a real-ass human running like that towards the camera. And, you know, it's been memed as shit, of course. It's funny as fuck. Alright, here we go. Ancient cave paintings. What is this all about? What does that mean? Being so powerful, they're considered deities. Yep. Bo, and that's a fucking show. I want to put an end to needless strife and hostility. Anyway, if you don't answer me my questions, I'm going to blow up this ruins. I will change the world. I will destroy this cave painting. Needless hostility, he said. I'm gonna blow this shit up. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. So yeah, this was added in Platinum. Cyrus has 2 fights in the original game. In this game, he has 3. And he has one of the best boss themes in the entire series. Oh, tough stuff! That's fine. Do we have your copy of Mario Kart 8? I don't think so. I have Andrew's. Like, we have a copy of Mario Kart 8 here, but Andrew had it. I assume he bought it for his Switch. There's Andrew right there. You can ask him. Thank you for the resub. Well, Sunny Day was already up, my guy. Outrage. Hmm. Boy. Lucky. Very lucky. Ah! Neutral. He's a dual type. He's a dual type that's weak to dark. Resists psychics and poison. Oh. Why is he packing so much heat? Christ, dude. I think this thing's a water type. Emphasis on think. I have no idea, though. I have not hit its effective weak point. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of damage, all things considered. Because of its Leaf Guard. You have a Sun team? How? How did this happen? He has a Sun team by accident. Oh my god. Why are you alive? Oh. Whatever, I'm the purple Teletubby. I can do whatever. Why did I do that? 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 Aww. It's fine, it won't kill me even with a crit. Thank you, Allison, for the resub. Whew! Alright. So, the only reason I won that battle was because Guillotine hit twice. 2 times Guillotine hit. Holy shit, dude. If a Pokemon learns Surf, it can surf. Thanks. What type is it? Can it be a... It'd be great if it was a fighting type move, honestly, straight up. Oh, it's fire? That's pretty good, too. Oh my god, anyone can learn it. A fire type surf. Alright. I'd give it to Totetsu. I probably could, actually. It'd probably be better than Fire Fang. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Surface is just a good move in general. But I'm gonna keep my option. No. Yeah, I'm giving it to Totetsu as well. Energy Ball, and so that's... There we go. Now we have special attacks. I can't believe Totetsu's level up pool compared to fucking Newt's level up pool is insane. Oh, how you doing? Is everything alright there? The bizarre way they dress. Yo, why do they dress like that anyway? Alright, now she's telling me to go to Cantaloupe to learn about how human Pokemon relations were a thing in the past. Because everybody cares about that. Like a lot more than they probably should. We learn about the days of Arceus, where man hunted alpha Pokemon for reasons. For reasons. The end. Alright, Shot. Now we're stopping. We're stopping, and then we're gonna watch... I'm gonna go take a piss, and then we're gonna watch the story of Minky Momo. Get excited, because it's gonna get weird. Anyway, thumbnail. Let's go with, you know, Octillery and Tentacruel, of course. So yeah, you know, I'll play more late next week, and I'll do a little bit of leveling because I'm gonna get caught up when I get to Cantaloupe, and there's not a lot to do there. So I'm gonna go to like 38, 39, I think, and I'll be, you know, and I also gotta level up Piplup as well, so, or Primplup, to get him caught up with the rest of the team. I spent so much time getting Tentacruel up to speed, and then he died in the gym immediately. That's what I hate about Nuzlocke, is when you spend so much time grinding and then a Pokemon just dies. But this is what I accepted when I did this, so I will endure.